Whenever I go to see my doctor for a checkup, he always asks me two things. How are you sleeping and how's your diet?
How are you sleeping?
And your diet?
Now, as a mattress tester and general sleep obsessive, my sleep is usually pretty darn great. My diet, I'm not always the most honest about that with my doctor.
Are you lying to me?
But over the years, I have found that the quality of my diet can impact my overall sleep quality. Hey y'all, I am Martin here from Mattress Clarity, and today I want to talk about the way that popular diets can have a relationship to our sleep quality. I'm going to talk about keto diets, intermittent fasting, and a lot more. So if you have been considering a popular diet, stay tuned to find out how it may impact your sleep quality, for better or for worse.
Let's go.
Before we get into the popular diets, I want to speak generally about the relationship between our nutrition and our sleep quality. And in general, better nutrition usually means better sleep. For example, studies have shown that getting worse sleep can cause us to eat more calories, more unhealthy foods, and also have a higher chance of being obese. And it goes the other way too. What we eat can impact the quality of our sleep. Studies have shown that eating a diet higher in saturated fat and sugar can lead to overall worse sleep quality. But now let's get into the specific popular diets. And first off, we've got intermittent fasting. This one's been popular for quite a while.
Maybe Doug can try intermittent fasting.
Great idea, buddy.
With this, basically you move between periods of fasting and non-fasting. Your schedule may be a bit different, but a popular version is the 16-8 method. With this schedule, you only eat for 8 hours of the day and fast for the other 16 hours of the day and night. And this can do a lot of things for your body, include increased insulin sensitivity, cellular repair, and it burns stored fat. That's the big one for a lot of people. And when we're talking about sleep, intermittent fasting can have a positive impact. A consistent eating routine, even one like the intermittent fasting routine, can lead to overall better sleep quality because it helps regulate your circadian rhythm. But there are a couple tips that most experts recommend if you are trying intermittent fasting. You may need to tweak your schedule slightly, especially if you are too hungry right before bed. That can make it harder to fall asleep. In general, you don't want to eat 3 hours before bed, and make sure to drink plenty of water. And the next one is the keto diet.
Yeah, very keto.
This is short for a ketogenic diet, which is higher in fat, moderate in protein, and low in carbs. This can also decrease blood sugar and insulin levels, but also has some good effects on your sleep as well. One study's shown it can just generally help us sleep better, but it may take a while for this to set in. One group of obese teens put on a keto diet at first showed a reduction in REM sleep, but toward the end of the study, it showed to actually improve their sleep quality. Some researchers believe a keto diet can reduce adenosine, which can relax the nervous system, regulate sleep, and reduce pain. But there are also been reports of what some people call keto insomnia. With this, some people complain of feeling too energized before sleep, so they can't fall asleep. But this can change over time as the body gets used to the diet. A couple of things to think about is to try to eat your protein and carbs later in the day, and you may consider upping your carb intake by 5 or 10 grams. And make sure to replenish your electrolytes. Drink lots of water and other electrolyte-rich beverages. Next up, we've got the paleo diet, also known as the caveman diet or the Stone Age diet.
There's tons of paleo recipes on Pinterest.
This diet suggests eating more nuts, seeds, and lean meats. And you don't eat dairy, legumes, and grains that didn't enter the human diet until around 10,000 years ago, when farming and agriculture began. Paleo diets can lead to weight loss, lower blood pressure, and lower cholesterol as well. And paleo diets usually mean an increase in your protein intake. This has been associated with longer sleep times, consistent sleep patterns, and better sleep quality. One study found that going on a paleo diet can also decrease your sleep apnea episodes. As someone who deals with sleep apnea, this is a big one. But one study of Australian women found that they had trouble sleeping and felt more tired throughout the day. Experts believe this could be because protein intake can also increase tyrosine, which can interfere with sleep. And lastly, we have the Whole30 diet.
I'm on day 2, Whole30.
This was created in 2009 by Melissa Hartwig and her ex-husband, Dallas. It's a 30-day elimination diet in which you reset your eating habits. It completely cuts out grains, all sugars, alcohol, soy, and dairy. There are no real studies out there about the link between the Whole30 diet and better sleep quality, but people on this diet have personally reported falling asleep more easily, sleeping better throughout the night, and waking up more easily too. Cutting out gluten and refined carbs can make you feel sleepy or achy as your body gets used to the diet, and this can in turn negatively affect sleep. But a couple tips here, you can drink unsweetened coffee later in the day, but not too late to impact your sleep. And make sure you don't eat a heavier meal 3 hours before bedtime. But that's about it. If you want any more info on diets, sleep, and pretty much all things sleep and mattresses, head over to mattressclarity.com for some more written articles and also some great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.